I'm Tracey Lightfoot with Lightfoot and Youngblood team and Worley and Associates.
And I'm Brad Youngblood.
We are real estate investors. We also are realtors. We own our own team, which is the Lightfoot Youngblood team, and we are at Worley and Associates in Branson, Missouri. We have invested in the nightly rental market, and then that's what our special niche is as well, is we assist investors building their portfolio to be successful with their investments. We help analyze and build that portfolio for you. Brad and I are going to talk a little bit about our own personal investments and what we like about them. Would we do something different, and maybe the difference between some of the other investments, maybe just to help you a little bit by being able to choose which direction that you may want to go. So when you first got into the real estate market, you know, we have a team that we've built together, and you were actually helping others invest in real estate, and then you saw the opportunity at Notch, where you guys bought a couple of 2-bedrooms, and then you built a 7-bedroom. So maybe talk about the difference for you on ownership, what that looked like for your 2-bedroom versus your 7-bedroom.
Sure. Yeah, like Tracey said, you know, I coming into this market, and especially becoming a realtor in this market, starting out, I kept hearing about these vacation rentals and VRBO, which I didn't understand any of that. You know, they were just talking, you know, kind of foreign language to me at that point. But as I was starting to dig a little deeper and trying to know the niche that I'm going to be selling in, I started to kind of do a little more research, and with the advice and training and help from the brokerage and Tracey at the time, and then working with just clientele, you know, to kind of actually help show me and coach me on, you know, the numbers that they're doing. I found out really quick, you know, there was money to be made in the vacation rental market. You know, I first got my start when I came in. You know, it didn't take me very long to figure it out, because I went right into buying 2 condos right out of the gate. I basically furnished them, remodeled them. I done it all in the beginning just to get things going, because I, you know, like most people, they don't have a lot of capital up front to invest. So you just kind of have to work your way up the chain with what you've got, and, you know, build that capital. We did start out with two bedroom condos at that point, and done very well the first couple of years. And as I kept learning this market and then learning the business and vacation rental, I found out real quick where the money was. At one point, there was a resort that it came open that was going to be limited on the lodges, and I quickly found a partner, convinced him to help me come in as a partner on this product. You know, really not knowing if it was going to work or not. I found out real quick that what I had done was the right move. It's a heads and beds situation. You know, when you can put more people in under one roof, you can get more per night at that point. So the rate of return looked a lot more appealing at that point. So it didn't take me very long to liquidate my condos. We had done an exchange, and we actually put in on another lot to build another 7-bedroom. So the property that I had currently been running in Indian Point there was wildly successful, and then that right there was basically hooked me on the larger properties. And then now that I have that one, I went on and was starting to do more properties like kind at that point. And so for me, the larger properties was the way to go. It's not everybody's way to go, but getting started out, you've got to start somewhere and learn the business. And then when you learn the business, then it's not as scary anymore to move up into larger properties. It's not always about the investment. You know, it could be something that, you know, you as a family just love coming to Branson, but need a way to figure out, you know, how can we pay for a property and be able to come here and stay here when we want? and not have really much skin in the game, and it's vacation rental.
My properties are 3-bedroom, 2-bath properties, and I actually have under contract right now a 2-bedroom property. So I personally will probably not go in my personal investment unless I have, some opportunity, which gosh, we always have an opportunity. I mean, there's always opportunities out there. But for me, I really like up to about the 4, maybe 5 bedrooms, personally. And the reason is that I feel that that's kind of like your midway. I know that Brad, when I would look at his calendar for a 7-bedroom, and you still had those shoulder seasons. And when I say shoulder seasons, I'm talking about like September or April. Those shoulder seasons mean that that's kind of like your lead way into that next season. So April will be your pathway into your peak season of the summer. And then September is coming out of summer, going into our fall and winter season. So shoulder seasons are a little bit slower, but you still have bookings. Brad's property still booked, but I did notice I had more weekday bookings in the smaller properties, and that was I feel that maybe some families were just getting away during that time. Maybe there was a festival going on in let's say September. A couple of couples were coming together and staying in a smaller property. So I did notice that some of the smaller properties did book a little bit more during the weekdays. Of course, I don't get as much money per night as those larger properties. Right now, I charge $200 a night on my 3-bedroom properties. They're full booked. I can tell you, my son, my property manager, just did my numbers for July. I grossed on all of my properties about $22,000 for just the month of July for 5 of them. And that's great. Now, you on a 7-bedroom property, you were charging what, $850 a night, $950 a night?
We were charging right around $825 to $850 a night. Yeah. In the month of July.
So, you can do the numbers there and see there's obviously a difference. So really, it's all about, what you want to take care of as well. For example, my properties, I have a hot water heater and an air conditioning system. I have I have kitchens. I have everything in every single property. In a larger property, you may have 1 or 2 air conditioning systems, maybe 3 hot water heaters, and a couple of kitchens. So you're going to have less systems to take care of as well as far as maintenance is concerned. For me, I just like mine to be a little more diversified. What I can say to you is that if you want to talk to Brad or I at any time, or anybody on our team, we have a team of 8, and every single person is handpicked and trained by Brad and myself, and we know vacation rental. We all are investors in this market currently, as well as assisting our clientele build portfolios. I encourage you to reach out to us, and you can always find us at our website, bransonhomefinder.com. You can send us a message in there, or Brad and I have our phone numbers and our emails in there as well. Anything you want to end with there, Brad?
No, I think we've pretty much summed it up. It's there's an investment for every need out there, so don't be afraid to look into that and reach out to us, and we can show you how we can help you and then put you into something that may make sense to you, whether you've got a $500,000 budget, whether you've got a $150,000 budget. There's an investment for everybody at that point.
Absolutely there is. So we look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.
Thanks.